Riding down the highway with the top down and the wind in your hair is a feeling few can attest to having experienced. Today, we ride with Navjit Singh Brar, a die-hard Jeep fanatic, and his one-of-a-kind Mahindra CJ3B.
The inspiration to buy this vehicle came from this little bitty matchbox model which I had in my possession ever since I was a kid. This is actually a Willys World War II vehicle, and I always wanted to own something like that. So when I came back after a long stint in the US, I came back to India. One of the first things on my agenda was to pick up a vehicle which matched this. So I ended up picking up this CJ3B chassis, which was manufactured by Mahindra under license from Willys.
Navjit's love for Jeeps has a lot to do with where he grew up. In fact, it is perhaps the most influencing factor behind his craze for Jeeps.
Punjabis as a community have a lot of passion for things which can, like Jeeps, which they can take to a farm, or Rajasthanis for the same reason. A car is very hard to take to, the sand dunes of Rajasthan. So there's a place called Dabwali, which is right on the border of Haryana and Punjab, very close to Rajasthan. And there is a place called Moga, which is smack bang in the middle of Punjab. Both these places, they have a cottage industry of Jeeps. I picked mine from Moga, and you can go to Moga and you can find Jeeps in various stages of assembly, and you go to those warehouses and you can get them finished. Mine I found in such a state, and I got it finished, and it came out just like that, and it cost me about anywhere between 4 to 5 lakhs.
Barring the Toyota engine and beefier tires, Navjit's Jeep is almost an accurate replica of the scale model that first caught his attention. From the paint job to the accessories, everything is painstakingly true to life.
In my attempt to get a fairly ditto copy of this model, I had to basically get the guys to find parts from all over. For example, look at this jerry can. This jerry can is replicated over here. This is an army issued jerry can. It's very hard to get these days, but they were able to find it very easily. This is what the Moga guys can do it. Then there is all the jewelry which you see on the side of this vehicle. This is, you can see it duplicated over here. The shovel and the axe. I think they have kind of gone overboard by putting all these things in there, but they have been able to duplicate it. And look at all the symbols over here. The symbols which you see in this scale model, they are pretty much 100% duplicated on the bonnet of my Jeep. This is as close I think they could get to the original. I'm very happy with their the product that they came out with.
The Mahindra CJ3B is not the only pair of Hot Wheels that Navjit owns. In fact, back in the States, he's the proud owner of a flashy red Hummer H3 that is the envy of many. But there's something about the CJ3B that makes Navjit want to buy a few more.
I wanted this vehicle ever since I was a kid. I dreamed about it, and now that I have got it, I get to drive it. It's my, it's beyond my wildest dreams. I love it. I want to drive it in sunshine. I want to drive it in rain. I drive it up and down the ECR. I take it on the beach. I drive it to work every day. The appreciation which I get from the people on the road is unbelievable. I get thumbs up all the time, and I don't deny it. I love that appreciation which the Jeep gets from me. I have a red H3 Hummer back in the US, but I would prefer this vehicle to the H3 any day. No disrespect to the General Motors who built an excellent vehicle, but I think this Jeep has got me written all over it. In fact, my wife says this is my better half, so you can take it on good authority, right? So I'm quite in love with this.
That's one fancy Jeep, and Navjit is truly in love with it even today. Well, that's all we have for you on the show this week, but we're always eager to hear from you. So do write to us at feedback@ndtv-hindu.com. Till next week, take care.